Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Nick from Baldy Outdoors. If you're not new here, welcome back to another wild camp. So as you can tell by the title, if you can hear me over the wind, I'm hoping the wind muff's doing the work for me. As you've seen by the thumbnail, we have a VIP on this trip. Don't know if you've seen him yet. Do you want me to show you? I'll show you. It's our very own Roxy. Breathing out of her backside at the minute. So we're going to try and have, we've not made it to the site that we're looking at having the wild camp yet, but we're in White Coppice walking towards Great Hill. Yeah, I've had this pitch in mind for a while. I'm just hoping we're going to be the first ones there, hopefully. If not, I've not really thought of a backup plan yet, to be honest, so I'm sure we'll find somewhere, but ideally it needs to be away from these sheep, because someone's loving the fact that these sheep are all on back on the moors at the minute. So I need to find somewhere a bit more secluded away from all these. But we'll sort it. We'll figure it out. We'll always figure it out, don't we? So those of you who don't know, Roxy is a 4-year-old full-bred German Shepherd, black long hair, and she's a pain in my bum. No, not really. She's alright. She can be a pain, but so can all dogs, to be honest. But when sheep are around, that's when I need to keep her on a short leash, because she is a bugger of a sheep. So I'm pretty sure our pitch is in them trees just over there somewhere. It's just finding a way down. There is a path, but if I can find a shortcut down, that'd be handy. If not, then it's up to Great Hill, back down again, and then back down along the path that runs along them trees. But apparently there is a little path that I've missed that can cut out Great Hill, so I don't know, we'll see. The West Pennine Moors, not too bad, you know. That's practically on our doorstep as well. If you can see it just in the distance, Winter Hill mast. Wild camped up there. If you've not seen the video, get on it. You having a minute, babe? You having a minute? So this is what I mean, that there's sheep up there, sheep there, and sheep down there. She don't look at it a minute, but she's well on it at a minute. So it's annoying. I have to keep putting the camera down to accommodate keeping her on a really short leash at a minute. But we are on their turf, so we have to respect that. So it is around about 4 o'clock now, so it's not too early, but not too late. So it's not too bad. Once I get this tent up, I'll give you a little recce of the area. There you get the general gist of it. Only got to put the guy lines out now. But yeah, Naturehike Cloud Peak 2. I've had it for, what we're looking at, nearly 18 months now. Served me incredibly well. Yeah, I can't fault it at the minute. I've no doubt one day it will give up, but hopefully not too soon. So yeah, Naturehike Cloud Peak 2. If you haven't had one or you want to get one, I highly recommend it. Berghaus Transition 300 XL sleeping bag, an OEX Flux 5.0 sleeping mat, and in here we've got my flex towel pillow. And this time we've actually gone for the Aldi pump today. See how that lasts. I've left the flex towel pump at home. So those that are new to the channel, that is my sleep system. Those that have seen my videos before, back to the OGs tonight. I've been using the Trekology. I've been using the Trekology UL80 sleep mat and the Trekology A-Luft pillow. I'm getting judged by the dog here because I'm talking to the camera. What? Hey. What's this? What's this? As all German Shepherds are, they are very ignorant. But she's made herself at home. Water's over there. She's been for a swim in the stream, annoyingly. That's why she's outside for the minute till she dries off. But yeah, let's get this sleep system sorted so I don't have to worry about it later. Been a while since I used this. I think it might have been the Glenriddin. No, sorry. I think it might have been the Grinslow Knoll camp back in February. So it's been a while. There we have it. OEX Flux 5.0. Inflated with an Aldi pump, which unfortunately, if I'm not too mistaken, have sold out now. Last few comments I heard about people finding them and whatnot. Yeah, I don't think they do anymore, but it is by Audi's own Adventure Ridge make, so keep an eye out for it because they do a fair bit, pots, pans and stuff like that. So if you don't want to fork out, then you know, you can get that instead. I don't know how good they are, but I'm half tempted to get one, to be fair, just to try it out. There it is. There's the flex tail pillow, the OEX Flux 5.0, and the Adventure Ridge pump, which also, if you haven't seen the video, also works as a light. There you go. Good bit of kit. Right, let me show you around this little pitch. So the path is actually up that hill there. It runs along there. Got a few trees about. Wouldn't be pitching under there. The trees don't look too bad, to be fair, but you never know. You've got that monstrously big fire pit, which, again, if you're regular to the channel, you'll know my views on fire pits, but I mean, look at the state of that. But if you're responsible, each to their own, but you know, I've got my view on it anyway. And then down here, check this out. Yeah, good idea, rocks. Don't get in, no rocks. Rocks, don't get in. Yeah, it's like a sort of cascade. I bet that looks mint when it's in full flow. Oh shit, there you go, she's in again. Honest to God. You see the trees there, there is considerable movement, and then up on the tops it's supposed to be like 30 odd mile an hour gusts at the minute, but as you can tell by the tent, not got much movement on it, to be fair. So we are quite sheltered in here with all this on here, and then that bit of hill to come down here, you know. There she comes. You enjoying yourself, love? Good. These clouds though look a bit Danny Dyer, don't they? It's not forecast any rain. I'm sure I felt a drip on me earlier though, but I mean, on this dome you'll feel anything, wouldn't you? But yeah, it's not forecast any rain. But hey ho, if it rains, it rains. Is what it is. She's piss wet through now anyway. You're sleeping outside tonight, you. Honestly, I think we'll have a, what's the time now? 20 to 5. We'll have a bit of a chill and then we'll get some scran on. Nothing special tonight, just bought a pack of sausages, a couple of hot dogs. Rox can have a few. Got some crisps as well to go with it. Some pork pies as well. Do you want some sausages? I have just purchased a new bag, which you will see in the next month and a bit, because it's not ready yet. And if you've got one, you probably twigged what it is, having just said that. It's a customised one, so I look forward to showing that off to you. We'll go through all the bits and bobs and that, and obviously they are done to death on YouTube, but I'll do one anyway. In this corner of crap, move that out of the way. In here we've got my spare knickers and socks, my Berghaus down jacket. It's only a light down jacket, but it's just in case it gets a bit chilly tonight. And my waterproofs, just in case it decides to piddle down. My sitting mat. In here, I'm pretty sure, is my teas and coffees. Yeah, you can just see that. Coffees, spray oil, a teacup and all that, that's all in there. And then this is all like the electricals, in case I wanna. Got my mic in there, got my spare batteries. Another stand in case I want to put my phone on there and stuff, just in case I want to film from different angles. But at the minute, all you're seeing is on my GoPro, because I can't be arsed setting anything else up at the minute because it's a bit too windy, which will blow it over. And I'm constantly watching that one, who's on a little bit of edge at the minute, which is a shame, but it is her first time out, so I can't blame her. She's only doing what any other dog would do. Yeah, look, she is chill. Hot dog. Safe to say she's not too happy with me at the minute because I'm eating mine, but we're just waiting for hers to cool down at the minute. You are a stunner. Are you falling asleep? You were nodding off then, weren't you? Just give you a little view of where we came up from. So path goes up there and then along behind those trees. That's where that old cottage was, and then it does go all the way around there, and you can just see the great hill peeking over the top there. If I do that, you might be able to see it better. Hang on. If I do this, you might be able to see it better. So yeah, it's a nice little view, to be fair. I mean, the views on top of Great Hill are absolutely fantastic. We'll pop up there tomorrow, actually, to be fair. Do you know what? Sod it. We'll go up. We'll have a mooch. Yeah, I think the wind is dying down ever so slightly. Doesn't feel as strong as it was, and as you can see through the trees there with it glistening, the sun is out. So like I said, hold out hope. Might get a sunset. Don't know yet. Definitely need this wind to die off a little bit more before I get the drone up. But yeah, if I'm brutally honest, I actually nearly nodded off in the tent for a split second. It's only because we heard a sheep bearing, and this one jumped up. It made me jump and all, but I don't know where they come from, because there's a fence. I don't know if you can just see it there. There's a fence, so they can't get over this side. So unless it was over, I mean you can't see it because of the trees, but unless it's over the other side, because the fence line is actually right on the edge there. So just thought we'd come up and have a look, show you the view. As you can see, I am in my down jacket. It's only a Burgas jacket. It's Burgas something 600, so it's not like a proper winter insulator, but it keeps this breeze, because we're not doing much at the minute. I'm getting a bit chilly in the old base layer, so I'll just whack this on. Keeps me a little bit warm, doesn't it? We were chilling out for a bit in the tent, a bit too much. I think we nearly nodded off again, to be fair. Look at that, that's just peeking through that little gap. Stunning, that, isn't it? Beautiful. God, I look glowing, don't I? Yeah, as you know from this channel, I'm absolutely useless with names unless I've used it several hundred times, i.e. the tent. What's your name? Tent now. It's 9:30. As you can see, obviously got the drone up, thank God. Gonna save a little bit of battery on it for tomorrow, see if I can get it up at all at any point tomorrow. I think tomorrow, I can't remember if I mentioned it, I think we're going to go via Great Hill, just have a mooch up there, and then walk back down from there to the White Coppice Cricket Club, where we will be meeting the missus. We had to come in the tent now anyway because midges are out, and I think there's a few in here, to be fair. But yeah, just have to get out of the midges, man. It's horrible things. She's down for the night. She was on my bed, but I moved her, so she was round here to begin with, laying like she's laying now, and then told her to move and she come up this end and decided to lay near my pillow. So I do feel bad, but at the same time, it's my bed. Good morning. So Sunday morning, and I didn't have the best night's sleep. I don't know if it's because I've not slept on that mat for a while, to be fair. Yeah, probably not best to chop and change mats, I suppose. But still, had to give it a run out. It's not been out since Feb, so. This one slept okay, I think. She came and snuggled up to me a couple of times last night. But yeah, overall I'd say our first camp pretty successful. I think the more she gets under her belt, the more she'll feel a bit more comfortable, instead of hearing noises every left, right and centre, you know. So I'm going to get this absolute monstrosity of a mess tidied up, and then head up to Great Hill and then back down to find the missus. So that's where the tent was. You can just about see the lighter grass. Leave no trace as always. I'm hoping you can see all them spiders' webs. Jesus. Okay. Little beggar's trying to catch us. Sorry, Mr. Spider. Well, I'm not sorry, but still. Look at him. Yeah. There. Listen to this. Silence. I love it. You comfy there, love? You comfy there? You comfy? So this is Great Hill. That, if you can see it, is Darwin Tower, just outside of Blackburn. Over there is like the Forest of Bowland National Park. Got Preston. No, tell, I think that's Lancaster. That's Preston. You can't really see it, but the River Ribble runs along there. And on a good day, you can see Blackpool just over there. It's a bit hazy this morning. Bit of a cloud inversions going on over there a little bit. And you can't see Winter Hill, so I'm glad I'm not up there today. Alright, let's get this drone up. Bloody love that new toy. I think, to be fair, we probably timed it just right, because I think the clag's coming in now. You can't see nothing over there. The wind is blowing like directly into my face back that way, so oh yeah, I can see it on the, yeah, here it comes. Yeah, we're in it. Yeah, clag. So we're not too far from the car now. That's our view at the minute. Clag's disappeared. It's still up on the tops, but it's disappeared for us now. So we've got nice views all the way back to the car. If you've watched this far, thank you very much for watching. It's immensely appreciated. If you haven't done already, please do subscribe. I've got a lot more in the pipeline coming up, and obviously what I've already done, so give that a watch. Give the video a like, that always helps. And yeah, I shall see you on the next one.